Hi, welcome back to
Hi,
Two Kims.
one pod,
Happy New Year. I'm Peter Kim.
and I'm Angie Kim.
Yes, and we're your two last Kims on Earth. Thank you so much for coming back to the pod.
새해 복 많이
Wow. 새해 복 많이
받으세요.
받으세요. Wow,
Yay.
wow, wow. 2026. What a fucking. That's a year that no one thought we would survive till.
This is the year that exists in sci-fi books.
Correct. This is when the Martians come down and fuck shit
Yes.
up.
This is we're living in a dystopian future where no one is allowed to have jobs. We all there's like a serve
Mhm.
there's like a upper class and there's a lower class and we're on a train to nowhere. You know what I
That's
mean? Like
right.
it's
It's
yes,
always raining.
2026.
It's Blade Runner. Speaking of Blade Runner, it feels like that in LA right now because it is nonstop mother effing raining. It is so wet here. I can't take the dogs out. It's muddy. There's flooding everywhere, mudslides. Like it's the opposite of how we started 2025 in a blaze of
Yes.
glory. And it's
Literal fires.
literal fires everywhere. And now it's just complete wet marsh and it's depressing in LA when the only thing about LA that's amazing compared to every other place, the weather is taken away from you.
Yes.
So you got no industry, no work, no comedy, no jobs, nowhere to walk, and no sunshine. So
And
it's
yeah, nothing to like hold over other places.
no,
Like that's most of the
no.
reason.
This
I mean,
sucks. This
how
just
many
feels
days
like
has it
every
been
other
raining?
suburb that rains.
Wait, how many days has it been raining?
Well, there was a huge, so all through Christmas it rained, and then
Hmm.
all through New Year's it rained. So today, January 6th, for those who celebrate,
Yeah.
is finally there is. We're recording on January 6th.
I forgot.
How dare you?
Oh my
How
God,
dare
I
you
can't believe I
forget?
get I'm so sorry. I'm so
You
sorry. I'm
never
not
forget the
recognizing those
day
of
of
us who celebrate.
freedom and
It's true.
liberation.
It's true. I'm so sorry. So sorry. That's how you know I'm
Yeah.
the enemy.
Yeah. But there's cracks of sky coming through, and I'm finally feeling like I'm coming out of a shell. It does
Hmm.
kind of feel like, the Lunar New Year starts in February, so this maybe
Yes.
is the final snake shedding for us who,
For the of us
follow the
who
lunar.
celebrate.
Yeah,
Yes.
those of us who celebrate. So
Hmm.
it does kind of feel like that. I've been in like a shitty mood. Um, Speaking of snakes, I watched Anaconda last night, the
Oh, don't you wanna?
reimagining.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, with Jack Black and Paul Rudd, and it was really silly, like
That's so fun.
old school Jack Black movie
Yeah.
silly. There was not a moment of like, will this win an award? Like none of that. It's just like bits and bits, jokes and jokes. I and it's getting panned by the critics. It's got a 50 something percent on Rotten Tomatoes. And here's
Wow.
what, I don't give a fuck. I liked it.
Yes.
I had fun. And maybe I'm aging out of like critical acclaim, whatever age or zone, but like
What do you
this
mean? You're
old
get
fart
aging
loved
out of
it.
critical. You age out
Analysis?
of, yeah, you age out of serious movies, like as opposed to.
Maybe I'm just like, because I watched Marty Supreme and I was like,
Where's the laughs? Where's the silliness?
where's
Can we
the
have a little fun?
bits?
Yeah. Like it's just like how you just like how with man you are a child on four legs in the afternoon on two, and then now you're going back how all old people are basically babies again. You know what I mean? You return back.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
you're going going goo goo gaga.
I'm going back to the Gaga. I
Yeah.
feel, I mean, like, yes, I love inspirational movies, blah, blah, blah. Like, I was missing the silliness. It just like we've been bereft of silly movies because there isn't budget for it anymore, I guess. But this really made me happy because I was like, oh, this is like an action comedy thriller, all those tones in
Yes.
one movie. It was very meta about it being Anaconda,
Yes.
and it felt
There's
like,
a lot of that lately, like in a
yeah,
lot of movies that it's aware of itself and aware of the trope.
yeah.
It's like it's like almost a new thing now. That's almost expected that the movie itself will be sort of wry.
Winky about it.
Yes, like,
Yeah,
we all
because we've
know this
seen it all.
happens.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's nothing new, so you might as well like not try to pass it off as new.
But
Because
also, by the way, yes,
yeah,
and it is fun because it almost gives them permission to be able to lean into it harder
yes,
because like
yes,
we all know what we're
and
doing
heighten
here.
it. That's exactly
Yes.
what it did. It was like
Yeah.
it hit everything, and then it just like went for the craziest version of it, and I was like, I love this. This
I
is
love this.
yeah, it's comforting.
It's like going to SeaWorld and refusing to see the big whale. It's like that's why we're here. I
They
know
have
it's sad, but
whales. Oh, look, killer whale.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like,
That
whoa, they trapped a sperm whale at sea. They really expanded SeaWorld. Yes,
I mean,
yes.
it's just
The
like
orcas.
no, dude, I felt this exact same way about Minecraft the movie. Like people
Yeah.
were so upset about it, and they're like, "This is a fucking
What are you
it is
upset
stupid."
about?
But it's like, of course, it's stupid. It's really stupid, but also it was so fun, and Jack Black
Yes.
is so funny
He
and
is so funny. His timing is incredible.
incredible. I think this is what I mean. It's like I think sometimes people forget, like that's what a goddamn movie star is.
Hello.
That's a goddamn comic star,
Put some
right?
respect on Panda. I almost
Kung
said Panda
Fu.
Express. I almost said Panda Express. Put some respect onto Kung Fu Panda, bitch.
Truly.
Yes.
Like, I mean, that's as I will say this, as a parent who finds it very difficult to watch,
Co-watch.
yes, like G-rated movies or general audience or even PG,
Hmm.
honestly, or
Hmm.
movies that meet a certain marker of like quality. And I'm not gonna not beyond the Rotten Tomatoes of it all, right? Like this to me, if I can go and it's a Jack Black vehicle, I know that there's gonna be something for me.
100%.
I know that he's gonna be winking at me. I know it's gonna be good, right? And so I feel
He's
good
gonna
about my
do some
son.
root-toot-toot and do-toot-toot. Like, you know what I realized? What's his name from The Office? Just now, I just realized that he took Jack Black's bit. You know the guy from the who's the white guy from The Office who was the singer? He was like
Who's
a
the one
cappella.
at Helms?
Ed Helms.
Mhm.
The root-toot-toot-toot-toot, like that. That's Jack Black. That was Black first.
That was Black first, and now it's his
It's
culture
Black
is that
again.
guy's yes. That guy, it's that guy's culture. Like, yeah, Jack Black's culture is now that guy's costume. I
That's
will
right.
say that there is a part of it where the one it really demonstrates Jack Black's generosity and that he's never been like, oh, bullshit or
Yeah.
anything like that. He's
Yeah.
never done any of that. He is so
He's the
dude, wait,
coolest.
after watching Minecraft the movie, which was bizarre and so it made no sense as a movie, whatever, who cares? It was super fun. Everything was really well done, if that makes
Hmm.
sense. Like every trope that they exploited was like they did it correctly, right?
Hmm.
By the numbers insofar as like in fact, but like watching it like really did make me feel um yeah, like I don't know, watching it with Jack Black be that good inside of something, it was just like I like this is what I mean. This is what movie stardom should look like, right? It made me sad for this next generation that
Yeah.
they don't even know. It's like when you know how old people like how heirloom tomatoes were like all tomatoes
Hmm.
before Conagra took Monsanto'd.
And then
You know
they
what I
turned it
mean?
into some abomination.
And
Yeah.
that we don't even know what like a real tomato tastes like. So
Correct.
we can't miss it.
Yeah. You
That's
know,
what
the
the next
first time
generation
I
needs.
ever ate a real tomato, I it was so dark in the restaurant. I asked the waiter if it was an apricot. I was like, "Is this a peach or an apricot?" They were like, "No, that's an heirloom tomato." I was like,
Oh,
"Oh, what?
uh,
What?
there's a
Wherefore
th-
art thou, Romeo?" Like, what do you mean?
this is
That
people have been handing this down.
I
Heirloom?
I've been eating garbage.
People have been giving
Del
me
Monte.
packing peanuts. People
Yeah.
have been painting packing peanuts red
Yeah,
and giving
honey.
it to me.
Honey, this is the 3D printed chicken. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Campbell's. So I did you hear about that?
No, that's crazy.
Campbell's soup is 3D printing chicken. And why did we find out? Because the CMO or whoever the C-level person was on a hot mic. He said because someone asked like, "Oh, have you tried the latest thing?" He was like, "Bitch, are you crazy? I don't eat my own shit. This is for poor people." I'm not putting 3D chicken into my body.
Oh my God, he got jinxed. He got jinxed.
Yeah, he
He
was
got jinxed.
like,
Oh my God, I'm not. That's
when you're
crazy. He
that
wasn't
evil,
even.
it just comes out of your body. Like you can't stop. It's kind of how Trump right now is telling everyone that he's taking over Venezuela for the oil. We're like, what happened to the veil of democracy? They're like, no, no,
Yes.
we don't even
No.
do that anymore. Like, we don't need the CIA. We used to do this through the CIA, Iran Contra. Like, we used to do this through Iraq. Like, we used to do this through, we used to topple through covert operations, black ops, top secret.
We
Honey,
put the vert. We
we
put the
don't,
vert in the covert. Like, you know what I
that's
mean? We
right.
were really doing things in secret. We were banana republics, right? We were
Yes,
propping up regimes. We
correct.
were, and that's the thing. That's the other part of this that's so fucked up is that Trump is just taking away more American jobs, right? Those,
Yes, those
all
are
this,
espionage jobs.
right? That's because there
I
needs to be
can't even
project
dream to
managers.
spy. Come on, let me
Hello?
spy.
Hello? Like, that's not American.
No,
Like
that's anti-American.
that is anti-American. Like let's have some subterfuge, right?
Come
Let's
on. We used to
let's put
have
out some
some
let's
depth
disseminate some
to this.
misinformation, right?
Hello.
That's writers, right? That's we got project managers. We got
Public
people on the ground.
relations.
That's like
No.
tiers of
He's taking
American
away,
jobs.
he's stripping everything and going, no, I'm stealing their oil. Huh? Colombia's next. What?
What?
Cuba's falling. What? Did you see today he called it the,
I
instead of
can't
the
even.
Monroe Doctrine, he called it the Don Roe Doctrine? I'm like, first of all, why did you make a pun on Monroe Doctrine? That's his last name. Why didn't you just call it the Trump Doctrine? Why did you have to do a fusion of your name, Donald, with Monroe?
Well, first of all, that's a danger of, doing comedy in front of your friends,
That's
right?
right.
Because
That's right. It's like you bit too much.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like he pitched that in the room and everyone's like, yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's
Do that
hilarious.
one.
Sir,
As
that's
opposed to
hilarious.
anyone being like, yo, just call it the Trump.
Yeah. Stop. What? Don't. And also, no one calls you by your first name. Don
No.
Road. It's so. It's so incredibly stupid that I'm not even angry anymore. Like I'm past anger. I'm into like giggles. Like I'm just like completely.
We're like in free fall and you're like, we gotta
You gotta
laugh on this.
laugh.
We gotta
You
laugh.
gotta laugh.
Like, I mean,
Honey, this
surely.
is a joke. We're all
I mean,
joking.
like,
JK.
because Don Rowe is exactly the kind of
Don
pun that
Rowe.
it's literally I can see it. Like he said it, thought it was funny. No one laughed, and then he
Stephen
said it
Miller.
again.
Yeah, Stephen Miller was like, ah!
He said it again, and Miller recognized that he said it again, and then
Yeah.
he's doubling down on it. And now
Yes.
all of a sudden, people are applauding. Yes,
Right.
sir.
Yes.
Correct, sir.
Correct.
Don Rowe.
Don Rowe doctrine. I
Let me tell you right now, as a fan of Salmon Rowe, this is offensive. This
no.
is no good. Don't do that
I
to Rowe.
no. Roe v. Wade
Rowe,
already struck
be
down.
right. Rowe is under attack.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh my
so
God.
it's wild out here. So I'm there.
Insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. And here's what. Okay. I don't know how to respond to something like this.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking about it in like North Korean terms. Like
Hmm.
if he did this in North Korea and took Kim Jong Un out,
Okay.
and he was like, "We're propping up." Let's say they found a bunch of oil there, or like lithium batteries or whatever,
Hmm.
and they were like, "Oh, we got to take their oil, and their people have been starving or whatever." Yes,
What?
I understand
Hmm.
that. Like, oh, these people are struggling under this dictatorship.
Sure.
I just don't know if I could rally behind it.
I mean, this is the nature of like, right? Like of like diplomacy, nation states, et cetera, right? Like, and the thing is, actually going back to the heirloom tomato of it all, right? If you don't know, you don't know. Like there are some versions of like
Yeah.
at least within North Korea very specifically, right? Like people that have never known another version of things. So like are they being do you know what I mean? Like they're not any act like there's and also now that we know what it takes to prop up and do the spying of it all, like and what it requires militarily, like sometimes we do have to consider the ROI on some things, right?
Oh
I
my
think that's really
God.
sad. I'm pro like I because I'm pro American jobs. I want us like let's get more. Let's get let's build more things. Let's go off like get more spies in here. Oh, you can speak. I'm trying to think here. You speak Finnish? Go off. Let's go spy on some Finns. Like I'm this is me, but I'm psychotic.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying like
Yeah,
the
it's been completely stripped down.
I mean, Venezuela is like, to me, this is what it is. Like in Venezuela, there has been an attempt. There have been true patriots inside of Venezuela that have tried to there's been a military coup attempt on Maduro for like every 3 or 4 years for the last like
Uh-huh.
10 years,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Real patriots who get together are like, yo, we gotta topple.
Yeah.
And they haven't been able to topple.
No.
To me, the fact that there was no whistleblower for the Monsanto the Campbell soup thing. No whistleblower. No one tried to coup over here. Given what's happening,
Hmm.
that shit like really makes that's the shit that makes me depressed. Like we don't have any January Sixers. I'm not like we only
We
have
sh
Sixers. They only have
we sure
Patriots.
don't. We sure don't. And I was thinking about this, like, what if China did this to us? It was like, you know what? We're gonna take this like crazy administration down. You guys hate him, right?
Hmm.
But it's like, do we hate him? I don't know if we as a nation do. A lot of us like him.
A
So
ton of
like,
people.
I know that's what I mean. So it's
Yeah, a
like,
ton of people love that done row.
yes. So if like China did that to us, it was like, all right, we're gonna take him out. A lot of our country would be like, let's go to war or fuck
Yeah,
you. You know what I mean? Like they would not be thrilled about it. Like you and I
no,
personally would be,
sure.
but also would I be that a foreign nation came in and did that to my country? Like, no,
You wouldn't?
I don't think so.
Are you serious, Peter?
I am. I don't know if I would be into that. I think I would. It's the same reason why I'm not into what we're doing in Venezuela. Like, it's just not the right way.
To
It's like
like
the
if
worser of two evils.
But if China came in, you would not want to go to war. You try to negotiate.
No, no, no. If they came in and took out Trump, I wouldn't be like, yay,
Oh,
China.
yeah, who would? That's crazy. We'd have
Well,
to take
that's
up
what
arms. Yeah, yeah,
that's my point is that like that's exactly how I think I feel about Venezuela, what we're doing
yeah.
there. Like I'm like, sure, we took this guy out that was like horrible to you, but like this is a worse thing that's happening to that country.
Yes, especially
Us being
when
involved. Like it should be a self-toppling, like you said, or at least the attempts to. So a foreign agent coming in and toppling is never the right answer, I think.
it's
But
never worked out. I mean, there have been a couple of times when, in addition to like, let's say Venezuela was trying to military coup, and then we were like, "Here, here's some guns and munitions, and maybe some like espionage support, like intelligence information, whatever." That could work out, but that also have to be a more altruistic thing about toppling those kind of regimes in that area,
it's
right?
never altruistic. Like we don't get involved unless there is an ROI.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're not the altruism was the PR and that's gone.
Yes. Yes.
So like we're just talking about ROI now. So it's either like you we're getting oil from you, we're gonna make money
Yeah.
off of you as like basically almost like an indentured servitude state to us. Kind of like what, we did to the Philippines.
Hmm.
Like we tried and like it didn't work really, like
It kind of, I mean, it like it's again, what
British
does
did to
work?
Hong Kong.
Yes. I mean, like, what does work mean, right? Like, what is any of this? in terms
I mean,
of
I guess it made a few hundred white men richer, but
right.
for
And
the
like
rest of us, it didn't really do much for us to like be like, oh, here we're getting involved in the Philippines because these people are like savages and we have to help them. You know,
right.
like that's not. I mean, that's what we do everywhere,
I mean,
basically.
there's a couple, there was an era, maybe, and this is why I came of age in this era, where there was like a little more of this like UN peacekeeping stuff, like Rwanda instead of Bosnia, where it was like the idea was that we as America are as a beacon of democracy and in some way a moral compass because we have the most power. We also felt a great responsibility, right? That's sort of the dream. And then
No,
Clinton got elected. I mean, and then the reality of politics, all that stuff sunk in. But I mean, there was an era where that wasn't an idea. That was absolutely an idea. It didn't work out. It
no,
wasn't good.
it was a
Somalia, like,
no, no.
yeah, because no one
Uh,
wants American. No one wants American lives to be at stake for
world
just an
peace.
ideology. Yeah,
No, no, we would never do that. It's
but it's like it's to me. I'm like when you think about the Civil War, that's why sometimes it's really astounding. Like,
yeah, but it was then you could the Civil War could happen then. It can't happen now. Not like that. Like
sure,
it's just too there's not enough um there's too many people now to for that to happen. Like back then it was just the right size of a country
hmm,
and that could be follow like that followed generals. Like what does a general mean to anyone here
sure.
in Calabasas? You know what I mean? Like that means nothing. Like
Yeah, I mean, this is like some of the privilege of being America because we are really insulated from this type of military action because of where we are, literally. Like we're surrounded by two oceans, far away from everybody. Like we're not getting invaded like this. So the reality of sort of like nation states and borders and like maintaining and like, that sort of military situation is very foreign to us, but it's not really anywhere. Everywhere else there, I mean, there are almost everywhere else in the world, there has been a skirmish over our border in like living memory,
mhm,
right? Like I'm talking India, Pakistan. I'm talking, you know what I
mhm.
mean? China, Pakistan, like, China, like all of it, like it's not as foreign to, I think, a lot of countries as it is to us. But
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know, like when I think about like the sort of ideological allegiance to something, like, I don't think anybody has that kind of integrity. Like, can you imagine going to war because of like patriotism?
No. That's
Yeah.
like that's what I mean. Like it's an
Yeah.
antiquated uh idea.
I don't know. I think that sometimes, given the right mixture of alcohol and content, right? Like it's
Mhm.
like, have I just watched West Wing? Is it the Olympics, right? Like there's like a cocktail
You get
for
a
me.
rise of patriotism.
Yeah, it's like where I'm like I could see myself, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
taking up arms. Like I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
for Lady Liberty. I can see myself.
But
I'm one of these
also it's
people.
2026. No one needs to take up arms. Everything is drone warfare. We're just like missiles from afar. Like no, we
I
don't
actually
need
I actually
infantry
think
people.
I actually think that this is like really a sneak peek into the kind of conversations I'm having with my son. But
Uh-oh.
so we're talking about how the likelihood of jungle warfare ever
Mhm.
again.
Mhm.
And I was saying that I think actually any sort of real world war, right, in the future, because of how debilitated like the nuclear option for either country would be to take out the electrical guild and take out digital like access, right?
Mhm.
Which would make hand-to-hand combat how people would actually how war is now like done because that is how that's the nuclear option for other countries. You know what I mean? Like that would be the first thing that we would try to take out the electrical grid, they're like this, and then they would be forced to be IRL and stabbing and shooting. Like it would have to go
Yeah,
there.
once governments fell, we are going back to stabbing. We are going fully tribal for sure. We're only like 5, 6 years away from that.
I mean, because
Um,
even like, what if like AI and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Like, can they even, would the like digital world and given AI, like, would it serve us and would it be in AI's best interest?
to shut it all down. Yeah, I
So
mean,
like, you know what I mean? Who
it's
would we
going
touch?
there. It's
Yes,
going
who could we
there.
trust? Who could we trust?
I
So
don't
I'm just
know.
saying that that's me. I'm saying like I think let's start gathering our seeds now. Let's get some air. Let's get to some arable land.
Yeah,
Make sure there's
get some
potable
heirloom
water.
tomato seeds so you remember what you real tomatoes taste like. And
You know what I
also
mean?
watch Jack Black movies on Blu-ray DVD because when the satellites fall, you're gonna need hardware, folks.
Dude, I seriously, I just watched all of the Mission Impossibles again,
Hmm.
and the last one is this is literally it, like
Yeah,
about
yeah. An
AI
AI
and
terrorist. Yeah,
yeah, like it's
it's
there's a
bound to
part of it.
happen.
It's bound to happen. Like
Yes.
there's just even given the year, it's a sci-fi thing. I feel like what is happening with Trump,
2026.
what's happening with Trump and fucking this is like
Uh-huh. That's you.
it's insane.
It's it's beyond insane. It's apocalyptic, where you're like, oh, you have no qualms left.
Oh, qualms. There's we're all out of qualms. You got to go shuttered. The qualm factory burned down. There's
Honey,
no more. We can't even make more qualms.
we're
We're
qualmless.
out. Qualmless. They're
All
like the
right.
Quaalude. Yeah, like it's you know.
This is the qualm before the storm. All right, folks, it's 2026. Strap in. It's going to be a weird year, but I think once Year of the Horse starts stepping in, everything's going to move. It's going to feel less sloggy. And I'm, you know what? I'm, we've been doing this since 2017. It's our ninth year
Yeah.
of existence. We're going to make it to 10, and it's going to be 2027. I guarantee you, check back in.
Yeah.
For those of you listening now, check back in a year from now, January 6th,
Hmm.
2027. Shit's going to be very different.
You're gonna realize that time is a circle.
And I'm going to be living in northern Mexico. It's going to be Los Angeles, California, comma, Mexico.
It's really
Girl, you think, okay, I don't know. He's fucking around with these Latin countries. I don't know.
I
What if this
you
is like
know
the second coming of Spain? Like, where has Spain been?
Hello, Spain.
Hello,
Hola.
España. I would like to inquire about the Inquisition. Would you bring it back? Because,
Do you have qualms there?
yeah,
Like,
we got a thumbs.
no, no. España is no.
It's done. They're
They're
broke.
out. They're
They're
out. They're
broke.
no.
I
They're
know.
still they're broke. They're all this. I mean, they're like people that are still like buying into the idea of like fascism because that's the thing. It's like, what is you know? There's this new show called like
Oh yeah,
Pluribus
finished it.
that like what is the nature of a good free life? You know what I mean? Like what it's when you qualify things like you know there are versions of an existence that people have out there that to me would be intolerable,
Hmm.
right? Like unacceptable.
Short form
And
improvisers. You're talking about Conning Sports Weekend Cast. You're talking about Brown Bag Rule. You're talking about doing comedy on a boat.
you're talking about can I get a suggestion of anything?
Yeah. I heard
Ma'am?
dildo. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Intolerable lives.
Yeah, it's like wearing a jersey, right? Like you can't
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
you
Like an
can't you
athlete
can't
for comedy.
you can't have any natural fibers on your body.
No,
It's
sir.
only polyester.
Yeah.
Like there's versions of that for sure. But I'd also imagine like for them it's intolerable that like it's all this matter of perspective. So like when we think about like at least right now with this Venezuela shit, it's like to me it's really shocking what people are willing to like the conversations we're having to me are like what? We're like talking about, you know what I mean? Like the fact that it's even a discussion, like it's on the table that it's a thing that is a reality that we now have to consider.
Hmm.
This is what's really rocking my mind. This like,
Yeah, I get it. It's maybe it feels closer to home because it's on our hemisphere, but we've done this many times. This
of
exact
course,
playbook,
of
and
course.
it just has always been like covered up with diplomacy. That part we've just stricken away because I
That's
mean
what I
there's
mean.
no diplomats left. He fired everyone.
But I think,
Doge fired everyone.
but I'm saying that that's what makes a society. You're not going to go up to somebody and say, you look ugly. You have to say,
If you're in
you know,
Seoul, Korea, you do. You look fat, you look ugly, and you look tired.
yes, of course. Yeah, but I mean, even then, there's this like, oh, I'm doing it to help you,
Yeah.
right? I'm doing it because I don't know if I'm sorry, I guess you don't know, but you look ugly right now. Like the
I
idea
guess
is that,
Trump's saying that we are helping them because we're like taking away the dictator and they just have too much oil.
oh my
They
God, the
have
oil thing.
too much oil.
I mean, like it's that, like the barrels, like the way that inflation is like truly Venezuela has been in a shit show for many years. There have been also, to be fair, I feel like the population there has really been trying. It is actually an oppressive regime that has quelled any
Oh,
uprising. Like
yeah. The
with
people there are going to spin this as like Trump
yes,
is our hero and America came to the rescue. It's going to be very like Korea's 1950.
yes,
Um,
yes.
but
But like it's
anyway,
to me, it's really crazy. I
it's
mean,
crazy times,
2026 has been.
guys.
Let me
It's
ask you
it's
this.
been 6 days.
Yeah. So like when you went into 2026, like especially given the rain and how upset it's like kind of making you. By the way, like I sometimes when it's persistent rain like that, I don't know how people that live in the Pacific Northwest like can handle it because it
It's
is.
because it's not rain like this usually. It's like a drizzle, spotty throughout the day. Like it's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like romance rain.
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
Like
uh-huh,
this is
uh-huh.
like torrential. It's like bad.
Yeah, yeah. This is a disaster movie. Pacific
Yes.
Northwest is
Yes.
K-drama, like the most romantic part.
Correct. Yes, yes. You're like on
Yeah.
some kind of like island near Jeju and you're like looking out your house.
And then suddenly there's an umbrella that
Yeah.
like pops up behind
Pop.
you, and you're like,
And then they redo the thing like two times but slower.
yes, yes.
Korean editing is so crazy. It's like so much wasted time. It's like I'm watching Korean stuff on Netflix right now and I'm like I'm so annoyed by how they edit
Hmm.
cuz it's so like it's just a waste of time. Like you repeat so many things. They repeat like the moment but from a different angle, from a different
Yes.
angle. It's like okay, like
And the music
yes.
swells, Peter. The music
Yes.
swells.
It's so like 80s. Like stop. We need like an upgrade to like Korean editing.
Well, I mean, I do think that it's very intentional because one, it's like kind of a perfect phone viewing, right? Because it's like repeating. And then,
That.
yes. And then also there's a part of it where it's for pubescent girls. Like
Yeah. It's
they
like
want to
revving it
relive
up.
that moment. Yeah, so it's supposed to be like kind of teasing that romantic moment, like this, like going over it again and again, like you would if you were like when you're a teen and you're insane. Like all you
Mhm.
do is cycle over and over and want to feel and push that button again and again. Like as an adult, you're like, this is weird.
Yeah. I do not like it.
Yeah, like that's the part I like. Sometimes I can't do. Yeah, I really have to be in a mental space to watch like really classic K-drama stuff where it's like just a romance, where it's
Oh,
not
I'm
like
watching
another.
Korean cooking shows. It's not even a drama. It's
Which one?
reality.
The culinary class war?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah,
Season
yeah, yeah,
2.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Completely caught
It
up.
is. It's
I
really. It
love
is.
it.
I love
But
it.
it is
But it's
so much
rough.
wasted edit. It's
It's rough.
crazy.
It's rough. Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Even
get
with the
to
reality
it.
stuff.
Hurry up.
It's.
Um,
I don't know why. Maybe it is the phone viewing thing, right? Yes.
Probably. Yeah.
Because I mean, I can't
Um,
imagine.
yeah.
But
Okay,
like,
so
so
that's it for
yeah.
today's episode. We're gonna check in with the weather and the new year now. I mean, we've been into the new year for a couple episodes now, but man, it's really starting off with a bang. Strap in and come back next week because we're gonna have a completely different thing to talk about. And good
A new
luck out there.
country.
Yes, exactly. See ya. Bye.
Bye.